You use it almost every single day. In your home, in hotels, in restaurants, in airports, in places where you never really stop to think about how much engineering is hidden behind one simple action. You press a button or pull a lever, and in just a few seconds, something incredible happens. Water disappears, waste vanishes, and the toilet is ready to work again, as if nothing happened. It feels ordinary, but it is not ordinary at all. Because inside that ceramic bowl is one of the most elegant and surprisingly powerful examples of everyday engineering in the world. So today, let's go under the lid, inside the tank, and behind the mystery. Because this is the real story of how a toilet flush actually works. At first glance, a toilet seems simple. There's a tank, there's a bowl, there's a handle, and somehow, everything just works. But behind that simple design is a carefully timed cycle involving stored water, gravity, pressure, siphon action, valves, and a refill system that resets everything in seconds. And once you understand it, you'll never look at a toilet the same way again. Let's begin with the toilet when nothing is happening. Inside the tank, there is a measured amount of water sitting quietly, waiting. That water is not there by accident. It is stored for one purpose only: to create a powerful burst of water the moment you need it. At the bottom of the tank sits the flush valve, usually sealed by a rubber flapper in many traditional toilets. Its job is simple: keep the water inside the tank until the flush begins. So at rest, the toilet is actually in a state of controlled tension. The tank is full, the valve is closed, and the whole system is waiting for a signal. That signal comes when you press the handle or push the flush button. It looks small, almost too small to matter, but that tiny motion starts everything. When you activate the flush, the handle lifts a chain or mechanism connected to the flapper or flush valve. The seal opens, and suddenly, gravity takes over. All that stored water rushes down from the tank into the bowl in a very short amount of time. This is where the toilet gets its power. Not from electricity, not from a motor, not from complicated machinery, just from the smart use of stored water and gravity. Once the tank empties, the float inside the tank drops. That drop tells the fill valve that the tank needs more water. The fill valve opens and fresh water begins flowing into the tank. This is the start of the refill cycle. Some of that incoming water goes directly into the tank, and a smaller amount is also directed into the bowl through a refill tube. That refill water helps restore the correct water level inside the bowl and the trap. As the water level rises inside the tank, the float rises too. The float can be a ball or a cup-like device depending on the toilet design. Its job is to monitor the water level. When the water reaches the correct height, the float tells the fill valve to shut off. And just like that, the refill cycle ends. So the next time you flush a toilet, remember this: you are not just sending water away. You are activating a carefully designed system that uses physics, timing, and pressure to keep your bathroom clean and ready for the next use. A simple action, a hidden mechanism, and a surprisingly powerful bit of engineering working quietly behind the scenes. And once you start noticing how many ordinary things around you are actually small engineering miracles, the world becomes a lot more interesting.